So hi traders and welcome to our free weekly market outlook. Okay, hope that you are good and hope that you have earned some money from our previous weekly market outlook, because if you were following us or if you were watching our free weekly market outlooks, you should be making a really nice profit, or at least you should have a nice trades which I shown you in the previous weekly market outlook. Okay, so for those who don't trust us, they should go and watch our previous forecast in previous free weekly market outlooks, and they should check the market how it reacts on our forecast. Okay, so let's start. First, I would like to describe you those ideas which I posted for you guys on TradingView. Okay, I posted a lot of ideas because I want to help you make some money. Okay, I want you that you will become profitable, or you will at least understand the market better. Okay, and I will do that everything for free. Okay, that's for free, and I hope that you will also share that link with your friends or anyone which you know who is trading forex but not profitable. So let's start. Okay, there is the year chief. So let's go and watch why I posted that idea. Okay, I do anticipate that the wave will go at least to that trend line. Okay, but we will be careful around previous top. Why? Because it can break previous top and then it can reverse. Okay, for me it will be over and it could reverse from a new high. So like I shown you, just be careful how it will react that week. Okay, and we will be watching for that kind of move. Okay, there is some price action on lower time frame. If we watch, you'll find it. Here's also Aussie USD. Aussie USD is a nitrate. Okay, I'm seller from here, here, and here. Okay, and I was also holding one bad entry. Okay, one bad entry was opened over there, as you can see, but I managed it to close it on break even. Okay, so if you would like to be a Aussie USD seller, you should wait. Okay, now we are on spot where you cannot do anything. Okay, you can simply just watch. That's really bad spot. Why? Because it can go easily make new high. It will just go break that top and then it will reverse to the downside. Okay, and that will take you out with stop loss. Okay, so you should not be a seller from that place. You should wait for at least a correction before you will be a seller over there. Okay, so this is why I always repeating that you have to keep an eye on lower time frame. Okay, XHUSD or silver. Okay, it plays really well. As you can see, there was the drop. It was a nice drop to the downside, but what I was anticipating, at least tag that trend line. Okay, but the price give us there a really nice setup. Okay, so you should be a seller from there. Okay, that should be your sell if you would like to be a seller. And for those who are trading a silver in my group, they know. Okay, there's also a Euro USD. I was anticipating that move, and that move has just started. Okay, as you can see, that the move has just started. Now what we will do, we will just watch lower time frame and we will keep adding more cells. Okay, I will show you later how to do it. Here's also CAD. Okay, as you can see, we are falling. Okay, we are falling, but you cannot add more cells now. Right now you will be able to add those cells at that top, otherwise you have to stay away from it, because from that spot you cannot add a cell. Okay, it's risky and you're risking your money on a really bad spot. Okay, here's also gold. We've been tracking that gold since very long. Okay, we were tracking that cell. Okay, we were tracking that cell. We were tracking that cell. Okay, and what we will do now, we will watch for the price action, because the price can easily continue to the upside. Okay, and then it will just make new higher high, and from that spot it will reverse to the downside. Okay, but I will not go into details why. This is only a benefit for my traders. Okay, I just can show you what it will do. How you have to trade it, it's on your own. Here's also here on New Zealand. sell opportunity. Okay, those ideas are really long there, so you cannot say that you didn't manage to get in. Okay, the wave has just started, like I said, and it will continue to downside. I will also show you on a lower time frame later on. Okay, as you can see, Euro Aussie, it's also going down. It did exactly what I show you. It will go break that top, and what it did, break that top, and then it will fall. Okay, and did exactly like I said. So if you were following us, you should have a nice trades. Okay, New Zealand USD. Okay, we've been tracking that buy, but down there I posted an update. Okay, if you will scroll down. Okay, what was that? New Zealand USD. Let me go down. So, as you can see, we were tracking us since last weekly market outlook. We've been tracking, and we know that this wave will appear over there. And what it did, it appeared exactly as we anticipate. So, what we will do, we will wait for that move in a upcoming week, but we will not be a buyers from that place. Okay, so I will show you the moves. Okay, like there, USD. This move we've been anticipating that move and how the market react. It goes as we shown you on that setup. Okay, and we've been trading it from the bottom. Okay, those that was a really nice buy setup. Okay, and what we will do now, we will be trading all the way to previous bottom. Okay, I will show you now. Okay, so let's go and start with the chart. Okay, here's the chart, and we will start with, I would like to start with DXY, that's the index. Okay, so last week, if you were with us, you know that we were anticipating if the price will aggressively breaking those tops, we will see completely new high. Okay, and what it's doing, it's exactly behave as we expected. Okay, so I don't see that the price will reverse to the downside. Okay, DXY doesn't show me any reversals from there. Okay, so what I do anticipate, I anticipate that the price, sorry, that the price will do something like that. Then it will extend to the upside, break at least the top, and then it will fall. So what does this mean? If we will have that kind of move, okay, if we'll have the buy over there, we can anticipate that the Euro USD will go down, okay? And on Euro USD, we will be anticipating that we will at least have a new lower low before a reversal, okay? As you can see that the XY, a dollar index, it has a really nice move to the downside, okay? That's more daily move which it needs to complete, okay? So this is the move which will appear over there, and after that move, when the move is completed, we will be anticipating at least this move. Okay, and that move will push our Euro USD really high. Okay, that will be a nice move which you should catch, and that would be more than worth it. Okay, you will have to more than a double your account. Okay, so you have to be with us in our free weekly market outlook. Or okay, I will tell you when the market will be ready, so that you can also get some money if you know how to trade it. Okay, so let's start. XAGUSD, so gold, what is doing, how it behaves. It behaves now like we were anticipating. Okay, we were anticipating a sell from here, a sell from here. Okay, and then it went down. Okay, and react from there, make new high. Okay, at least, sorry, goes and retests a previous high and went down. Okay, make a correction, went down. So what we will anticipate over there, we will watch for our price action, then we will see if the price will start to push higher. Okay, so I do not recommend you that you will take any sell setups over there. Okay, or at least if you will have that kind of behavior, you can take the sell. Okay, but be careful when the price will break previous bottom. Okay, so let me show you how you can trade. You can trade like that. You will wait for the some kind of correction, okay, something like that, then you can trade, but be careful when the price will break previous bottom. Okay, but without having any price action or time frame here at that around that top, you should not be a seller, because the price can easily make that move. Okay, so you have to be careful just stay away if you don't know, and rather focus on sell from here. Okay, this is the really risky spot to sell if you don't know how to. Okay, so be careful. I do not recommend you to take that sells. It's better than take a buy rather than sell. Okay, if you're not in. For those who are the sellers from the top, stay in, move on break even, and watch how it will behave over there. Okay, because it can go lower. So hold it. XAUSD, silver, same scenario. Okay, I will not repeat it because we can see that move. Okay, and then it will continue to the downside, or at least you can see a bit bigger correction and it will continue to the downside. Okay, so this is the anticipating which we will be tracking or waiting for. So I do not recommend you that you will jump into that sell if you're not into the sell from those correction or those tops. Okay, you should not be adding on that spot. That's a really risky spot, and I do not recommend you to take those sells. Wait for the correction, at least something like that, then you can sell. Be careful, and it will make new lower low. It can easily reverse to the upside, and this is why I'm keep repeating that you have to be careful. So let's go KDN. What do we have there? Okay, so the price is still pushing to the upside. We've been trading those sells, and we took off that profit. Okay, I added one more sell here, and I ended up with break even trade. Now what I will do, I am again into the sell, but I will watch again. Why? Because I can easily end up with break even, because the price it will make new lower low, and then it will make new higher high, or at least tag that high. Okay, it doesn't mean it will be new higher high. It can just tag the previous high, and then it will start to fall. Okay, so you can watch on lower time frame how the price will behave. If it will give you any price actions over there, you can easily take that trade to the upside, take off that profit, and start focusing on sell. Okay, there is the nice sell coming, and it will be worth of taking it. Okay, so your eyes are on, and you should be focusing. Cat chief. Chief, what do we have there? I already wrote there on idea, on analysis, what you can do. Price, it can go retest that high, and then from here you will watch if you can take any sell setups. Okay, I do not recommend you to take a buy setup. If you would like to be a buyer, you will be focusing around that bottom. You will watch on low time frame from price action on around that trend line. Okay, but I don't see that the price will go to the downside. Okay, I don't see that scenario, so you should rather watch for sell from that top. Okay, or it can just fall. It will give you a correction on lower time frame, then you can sell. Be careful around previous bottom. Okay, if you're happy, or if the profit is good for you, you can easily take it as soon as the price will break previous bottom. Okay, otherwise move on break even and see, because the price it can easily continue to the downside. Okay, so that would be a really nice trade. If you would like to trade it, just keep your eyes on euro cat. There's the same scenario, so what I will do, I will watch how that price will behave. Okay, we can have their new higher high, and from there we can trade that move. Okay, so this is the wave which we will be anticipating. As soon as the price will break that bottom, you have to be careful, because it can start to push higher. Okay, so as you can see in all cat pairs, the move is almost the same. USD chief. Okay, you can start watching on lower time frame. Okay, from last, since previous weekly market outlook, we were anticipating that move, and what we have, this is the move. Okay, so what we will do now, we will anticipate a wave to the downside. Okay, you can watch all trades to the downside. There will be a lot of setups. Okay, all the way to that bottom, at least to the bottom, but be careful, do not add more sells as soon as the price will break that bottom. Okay, so keep your eyes on lower time frame, start focusing for price actions because it will go and tag that bottom. Okay, it can easily go and really fast. The move can be similar like that. Okay, so you should take it. Okay, it will be a nice wave to the downside. So that should be on your watch list for our upcoming week. Your USD. Okay, if you're not already in, okay, what you can do, you can just simply watch for the corrections. Okay, so you'll be waiting for the corrections, and you will be keep adding on those corrections. Soon as the price will tag the previous low, you will start watching for the price action, and then we will start buying. Okay, that's the same scenario like we did here. Okay, price went up, okay, and then it started to push lower. We were anticipating the break of that bottom, so what it did, the price break previous bottom, then it started to reverse. Okay, and then again we were anticipating that the price will make new lower low, and then it will start to push higher. So similar scenario will be there. Okay, there it can be a bunch of sell setups. Okay, but soon as it will break a previous bottom, you will start watching for your buy setups. Okay, so but probably that will be a whole week, so you should focusing on a sell setups. Okay, use the cat. So what do we have there? Let's see. Okay, price is pushing higher, but I don't see that the price will go tag that high now. First, I will see a new lower low, or at least it will go tag previous bottom. Okay, but since last free weekly market outlook, what I was repeating, I have told you that you should be focusing to jump into the buy from a new lower. Okay, so there are new lows where you should be watching for a buy. Okay, and that was your move, and if you were happy with your profit, you can take off because the price it can go make something like that, and then it will go take a trend line. Okay, so how you can trade, you cannot buy. Okay, that's not a buy, and there are no buy setups, but the price can just pushing higher. Okay, so I rather stay away from those buys, and you should focus on a sell. Okay, but sell it will be around that bottom really risky, so if you will get into the sell, you have to be careful around previous bottom. Okay, and you have to keep in mind or make a note that the price can go make new low or tag previous low. Okay, I will show you that on higher time frame. There on 1 hour was really bad. Okay, so we can go easily tag that bottom, and then it will continue to downside. Then we will see a sell. So keep your eyes on. Okay, so that would be a nice move for the upcoming week, and you can trade it if you will have a nice setup over there. Okay, New Zealand USD. The price came down where we were anticipating, and what we will do now, we will wait for the price action, and we will start watching for that buy. Okay, I will erase that arrow, and so as you can see, okay, I will just move also that one, and you will be started to watching for our price actions. Okay, move on lower time frame and keep your eyes on. Okay, euro yen, what do we have there? That one, it could be really risky. Okay, as you can see, we are falling down in a correction, so this is the move which can appear over there, or at least it can go tag previous highs, and then it will fall. Okay, so I do not recommend you that you will be focusing on your buy setups. You should be a seller. Okay, but when the price will tag those highs, you have to keep your eyes on your lower time frame, then focusing on your sell. Okay, that would be a really nice setup. USDN. Okay, here's also a good. Okay, there was so many setups, but you should not be take all of them because you're carrying risk, and yeah, you cannot take all of them. You don't have that big capital to take all of them. So I do recommend you that you will be focusing on two or three of them. So USDN, what can we anticipate over there? We will anticipate at least that move first. This is our first move to tag previous bottom, and then we will see how the price will behave around there to take a longer buy, or it will reverse to the downside. Okay, So I'm already the seller. I'm a seller from that high, okay? And I will hold the trade and see how it will behave around previous bottom. And yeah, there's the place where you will have to decide to hold it or to not. But the price will show you on lower time frame what it will do. So my traders will be able to read it correctly, so they will know what the price will do. Okay. So the point is that you just have to learn how you have to read the chart. Okay, because the chart is just the data, and those data needs to be read correctly. Okay, so stop focusing on a money. First you have to focusing on a knowledge that you will know how to read the market, because the market all the time is telling where it will go and what it will do in the future. Okay, here's also a nice wave to the downside. Okay, so for the upcoming week, just keep your eyes on lower time frame, and you can keep adding more sells because the price it will go tag that bottom. Okay, but like I said, you have to always be careful around previous bottoms or previous highs. Okay, so this is the spot where you should not be adding sells. If you can manage that you will get into the sell earlier, okay, you should not be entering the sell. You can enter the sell later when you will have the correction, and that is the spot. And you should not be adding sells around previous bottom. Okay, so keep your eyes on lower time frame. There is a nice wave coming. Aussie Chief, as you can see, if there will be strong aggressive candles coming over there, you can simply sell. Okay, so if the candles will appear something like that over there, you can just start selling. Or it's even better that if you are able, you can just watch a lower time frame to give you the setup on lower time frame. Then you can simply just add your trade and hold it all the way to the previous bottom. Okay, till there. New Zealand Chief, what do we have there? Okay, it's same as on Euro Chief. So New Zealand Chief has the same scenario, almost same. We will watch how it will behave over there, but Euro Chief has already on the place where you can watch for the price action. But New Zealand Chief is not already there, so you will be just watching a price action on lower time frame, and you will be focusing on your buy setups for the upcoming week. Okay, Aussie New Zealand, watch your lower time frame and keep adding your sells and be careful around previous bottom. Okay, so those are nice move which will appear in the upcoming week. New Zealand cat, okay, it will keep pushing lower. It will go lower, lower, lower. Be careful on that bottom. It can reverse to the upside. Okay, so upcoming week you can watch for the sells, but I do not recommend you that you will take that New Zealand cat. New Zealand cat is not good for the upcoming week, and I rather recommend that you will stay away from that New Zealand cat. Okay, Euro Aussie, it's still pushing to the downside, and it will push to the downside. Okay, but without any bigger correction. Okay, without any 1 hour correction, something like that, you should not be a seller. Okay, so what you can do, you can just watch. If it will make new higher high, then you can start selling, and that will be your trade. But be careful around previous bottom. Okay, we will see that move to make new lower low, or at least tag previous low. Okay, and there you can start watching for your buy setups. Okay, this is the wave which will come over there, but I still see that the price will go tag that bottom before it will start to push higher. So keep your eyes on Aussie yen. It's pushing to the downside, and it will push to the downside. Okay, just keep your eyes on lower time frames, and you can keep adding, and stay away from your sells around that previous bottom. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, if you have that on lower time frame, you can take it and watch how it will behave around previous bottom or around that line where I show you that you have to be careful. Aussie USD, okay, it's still pushing to the downside. I will keep adding sells to it. Okay, what it can do, it can easily tag that previous high, and then it will still fall. Okay, So there are no reasons that this pair will start to push higher. Okay, so let me just check a higher time frame if there is any possibility. Okay, so what do we have there? Daily. Okay, without any bigger correction, I don't see that price will start to push higher. Okay, it can go a bit lower, then it will push higher. Okay, and from that up, you should start watching for a sell. Okay, so what you should not do is that you will be selling over there. Okay, you that spot is really bad. Okay, at least wait for the pullback, then you can start selling. But on that spot, I do not recommend you to take those sells because you can easily be stopped out on sorry, you can easily end up with losing trade. Okay, so don't adding your sells from those spots. New Zealand yen. Okay, we will be watching for the buy. Okay, at least tag those highs, and then we will see if there will be a bigger correction or what it will appear. Okay, so keep your eyes on lower time frame. If there you will find any buy setups and price action, you can easily take the trade. Be careful when the price will tag those highs, and if you will be happy enough with your profit, you can take off your profit, or you can move the trade on break even, and you will see how it will appear. Okay, price, it can easily go also and tag that low. Okay, so if you will see that the price is aggressive over there, you just have to simply skip it. Okay, so without any price action, you should not be a buyer over there. Okay, there are no buy setups at the moment. Okay, just keep your eyes. At the moment, there are no buy setup, and you have to keep your eyes on pound. Okay, pound is in the correction since very long. Okay, and probably it will stay in the sideways. What it will do, it will make just new lower low, and then it will start to push higher. Okay, as you can see, pound cat, this is the same scenario, but I am anticipating that the pound cat will go also tag that low, and then it will continue to the upside, at least tag that high. Okay, and then we will see. But for the upcoming week, I do not recommend you to take that sell. You should wait and see how the price will behave around previous bottom. Then you can take a buy and take off your profit around previous high, or hold it with break even. Okay, I will not be holding for a long because I don't see that the price will go aggressively to the upside. Okay, but I will keep you updated if there will be any changes in that structure. Pound USD, there's the same scenario. It is pushing high, lower, and it can go a bit lower, give you something like that, and then it will also go tag previous high. Okay, all pound pairs, as you can see, we are anticipating a wave to the upside, that short wave to the upside. But before that, but as you can see, there is the small waves to which needs to complete before. Okay, as you can see, there's a small wave which needs to complete, and there's also pound cat. Okay, there's also small wave which it needs to finish. So pound USD, there's the same scenario there. It will be just a small wave to the downside. Okay, and then it will continue to the upside. Okay, pound New Zealand, if you will watch, the price can make something like that, make new low low, and then it will make new higher high. Okay, so our pound pairs, you can expect a small wave to the downside. As you can see, pound chief also. Okay, it can go tag that low, and then it will go tag that high. Okay, so you should be watching around previous bottoms. Okay, pound Aussie, same scenario. As you can see, there is the wave which can appear over there, and there will be a nice wave to the upside. Okay, if you want to take any of those trades, you should be focusing on pound Aussie. Okay, this it will break to the upside at any time soon. Okay, I don't mean that the others will not break. Okay, the everyone from the pound pairs will break to the upside. That's just the question of time. Okay, it can just make new lower low, and then it will break to the upside, or it can keep making new lower lows, and then it will continue the upside. But we will have that move. Okay, there are no panics, and you should not be worried about that trade. That it will appear over there. So, and this is the reason why you should focus on buy setups, not on sell. Okay, so keep your eyes on. Here, GBP, same scenario. can stay for sideways, it will go tag that high, and then it will continue to the downside. Okay, so what you can do now, you cannot do anything. You can just watch how it will appear over there, and then simply take the trade to the downside. Your chief already told you, wait for the price action over a time frame and take the trade to the upside. Okay, chief yen, what do we have there? Same scenario. Okay, price is pushing to the downside. Be careful how the price it will behave around previous bottoms. If you have there any price action, you can easily take a buy. Okay, there's a nice wave coming to the upside. Okay, and wait for price to tag that previous bottom, take the trade, and be careful around previous high. Okay, but there are no worries if you will be into the trade from any of those spots. Okay, so there are no worries for any panic. You just have to move your trade on break even as soon as the price will hit a previous high. Okay, Aussie cat, what do we have there? Price is pushing to the downside. Okay, but it will also push to the downside. Okay, I see that the price it can go even tag that trend line, and then it will continue to the downside. Okay, but I do not recommend you to take a sell because there is no sell setup at the moment, and I do recommend you to stay away from it. Okay, it can just make low and then it will make something like that. Okay, and from there you will be watching for the price action to take the buy. For now, I don't see anything. Just stay away from it for now. Okay, you cannot do anything. Okay, hope that you are enjoying in our free weekly market outlooks. Hope that you're also earning money on our weekly outlooks. If you do enjoy, simply just share our free weekly market outlook so that the others can also see. And if you would like to learn something for free, you can also check our website, okay, masterjodaacademy.com. And under the wave analysis tab, you will have some free stuff which you can learn, okay, and you can try to learn something from that stuff. If not, or if you need any help, you are welcome in our group. Okay, there we are offering you with group training or private sessions. Okay, so if you want to join us, you're welcome, and yeah, see you there. Okay, so enjoy your trading week. Hope that you will stick to our forecast and take some money from it, and see you on next Sunday. Okay, so take care and bye bye.